Why? According to the Doza, episode 19, and thank you, because you could have been anywhere in the world. But you're with me, the incomparable Bun Johnson, and I know you know I appreciate that shit. For sure. Thank you. Again, I sound like I keep reiterating I appreciate it, whether you listen in 6 years, 6 seconds, 6 decades. From the time this shit here dropped, man, I am appreciative. And on this one, I just wanted to touch on support. You know what I'm saying? Like, on a whole nother level with the support shit. I ain't talking child support, no other shit like that. I'm talking about like the push and the help and the love from others that you might interact with on an everyday basis. Your family members, your friends, your loved ones, shit, your significant other, your kids, shit, what the fuck? Your nieces, your nephews. Everybody need a little help. You know what I'm saying? Everybody need a boost. You know what I'm saying? And I had this conversation like a month ago with my barber. And it's not a conversation that I haven't had over the last 15 years multiple times. I've started businesses on my own. And regardless of what it was, I can speak in terms of the Only for the Real thing. When I first started, Chicago rap was like not in a place where people thought could grow to where it is. And in the beginning, I needed like validation because you don't know. This is the infancy of the internet. Like social media is still relatively new to the point where you know connecting with people outside of the, like I'm from the AOL room, you ASL, age, sex, location. So this shit is like mind blowing. We got YouTube. You were created on YouTube in the infancies of YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't no, man, I'm in this circle. Like the shit we was bringing at the time, nobody else was bringing that shit to the flow. Like it was, shout out to Zach TV, rest in peace. But shit, he followed the move. And in that time, I say all that to say this. In that time, it was so many people outside of the loop, outside of the network, they used to salute me like, man, I fuck with what you doing, man. Woo. And in the time I was putting it together, everybody around me was laughing. On God, that niggas didn't support me. I had one homie used to come with me and do everything. And that was my oldest friend in the world, my nigga Big Dub Quack. Cuz used to come everywhere, but it wasn't like I could diss his help or none of that shit because it wasn't no help. He just came to support. He like, I fuck with dog. This my homie. This what he doing. I'm rolling with it. And that time it used to frustrate me so much that I was trying something new and nobody was giving it a chance. But I wasn't looking at it from the right perspective. There's a whole world out there, billions of people. They fucked with it. But the niggas in my hood, the niggas I hung with like on a daily shit. My mama, nobody fuck with that shit. They like, bro, I don't see what you doing, woo woo. Shit seem kind of stupid. And even if they ain't saying it to your face, I only had a couple friends like, nah, bro, that shit ain't it. They ain't gonna, what the fuck, anybody listening to no Chicago shit. It was very light support. And that shit almost made me give up. I wanted to just like say fuck it. But I was having fun with it, but I still was like vindictive towards the people around me who wouldn't want to take a role and help me make it bigger or wouldn't share my link or, you know what I'm saying, like my post and shit. When you first start out, you have to remember, this shit is for the world, Craig. It ain't just for your cousin. It ain't just for your mom. It ain't just for your sister. It'd be cool if they did interact with it. It'd be cool if they did like it. It'd be cool if they did support it. Everything and all the things that you do, but that's like impossible. You can't force who a fan of you. Period. I have people still to this day that follow the shit I do because they were fans of some shit decades ago. And they've grown with me. They've seen me fall off. I get messages of encouragement from people all the time. Like, bro, you need to keep doing it. Get people that walk up to watch this podcast. And I try so hard to separate the Only for the Real from the, according to the Doza, because Only for the Real means, I ain't saying it's just boxed into this certain thing, but I feel like this is something new, something creative, something, after you raise your children and shit, you go on off to Only for the Real ground. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never said it ain't something I wouldn't go back to, but always being known for that. Like, I feel like, shit, I'm bigger than them all. I'm bigger than Only for the Real. So we're going to do our own thing. But in that, I'm saying all that to say, like, it's tough as hell to remember that the people that's closest to you might not be your biggest supporters. I've actually stagnated business before because I needed the people close to me, I thought, to be those people. And it was people coming out the woodworks that had actual professional talent. They had shit to bring to the table. But these are my niggas. I've been knowing them since I was 7 years old. Been knowing these niggas. Like, we gonna put it together because I done seen it in the movies. This is how this happened. You go with these day ones. You know what I'm saying? When I get rich, then I switch on. But until then, you know what I'm saying? Because I can't stress how much help and support I had after the fact. You know what I'm saying? Once motherfuckers start seeing other people fuck with it, they like, there must be something to it. And that's unfortunate. I'm not gonna lie to you. That is very unfortunate. It's gonna take you believing the most and then finding the motherfuckers who flock towards it and then catering to them. Everybody else gonna fall in line. When you find out who your base is, the motherfuckers who you fuck with while you do it, I ain't saying just cater to them all the way, because you got to keep it real. You got to do whatever it is you're doing. You got to do it for you, and all the rest of that shit follow. But not trying to, oh man, I need to speak about it in this terms. I need to motherfucking make it recognizable for my everyday friends. Like, nah, bro, like they know you already. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure they with you regardless. It took years for me to get past that. Years, drugs, all type of shit, because you become real upset at the fact that, you know, the people who you think should be doing this and that ain't. And you gotta lose that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta actually break through. Because once you start being consistent, the consistent followers show up. The people who comment, you know what I'm saying? If they don't know they can count on seeing this shit, I'm not finna indulge in. I don't know where I can get no dope from, nigga. Like, keep dropping, keep fucking with it, keep doing you. It ain't supposed to start out. I don't give a fuck how popular you is in the street. I don't give a fuck how many statuses you steal and make people laugh and all the rest of that shit, all the silly shit. When you trying to do something serious, it's only a certain amount of people that are gonna follow you. It's only a certain amount of, it take a certain type of person to connect with you, because, you know, the people that know you, you know, some people, and the four agreements teach you that some people fall back and it had nothing to do with you. You know, you have to not think about why they not fucking with you, because you got a whole world, you got a whole flock of motherfuckers fucking with you. You cannot worry about who not, because that shit eat at you, and you can't do what you did to get wherever you at in the journey. You can't move forward always worried about, oh man, my sister, man, woo woo. You know how many of the same Only for the Real shirts I done sold? I sold so many of them bitches, never improving the logo, trying new shit, getting shitty manufacturing done on them, everything, because people support it. Once motherfuckers you can see the hype in the gas station, but you saw me in that bitch every day. I went to work in that shit, you know what I'm saying? We did the Only for the Real shit in that shit. In the hood in that shit, I sleep in that shit. I had so much of that shit, and it attracted other people, because like, damn, I'm seeing like, man, you know that nigga that's Only for the Real shit? Y'all know who do that? You know what I'm saying? I had to stop worrying about who didn't, because eventually, at a point, everybody come around. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's only for a moment. Oh man, I just want to look the part everybody else got it on. Why I can't have it on? I thought I would. Yeah, nigga, come on. You got to accept what people are willing to give you, because this is a journey, and everybody not gonna come with you. Even the motherfucker. I'll be shocked if you know what I'm saying? You told me 10 years ago that some of the people who I went on, you know what I'm saying, amazing journeys with, you know, and it's tough, because I have to, like, my mind put a block, because I don't fuck with that shit. I don't fuck with them niggas. So a lot of the shit that I experienced, it kind of go mute, because I you know, I don't know, I deal with trauma different. It's like, motherfucker, I can't say who crossed who, because motherfucker can tell you every different version of the story, but at the end of the day, we sit at a crossroads, and when you take your turn, I take my turn. You know what I'm saying? I don't really revisit that. Like, I revisit memories of my bitches, not no, you know, bad friendships and shit like that. But all that to say, if you trying to stay down for your crown, take it from a nigga that has been there multiple times. You just got to push through. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be expecting anybody to jump off the porch. Don't be expecting the outpouring of love, even in the beginning. If you do, because people who support you, they fuck with you, they gon' you gotta find a motherfucker that's gon', man, I'm waiting on that shit, boss. Like, I need that. I love what you're doing. I appreciate you. And it's not always gonna be the motherfucker sitting at the table with you. It's not gonna be the motherfucker you roll blunts with every day. It might not be the motherfucker you game with. It might not be the motherfuckers you work with. It might not be you know, it might just not be that. But you gotta open yourself up and keep that hope out. If you believe in what you're doing, you ain't just doing it to, even if you're doing it for that aspect, you know, I ain't saying you wrong, but just think about it like this. It's the whole big world out here. And I'd rather fuck with the people that really fuck with it than try to force feed it to people who might appreciate it, might not. And if they do appreciate it, it might be for a short moment, not to the level of craft that you took to learn what you're doing. And shit, man, it's tough, but you got to keep your head up. You got to keep going, and you can't focus on who not fucking with you. It's hard. I can sit there and I can preach that to you all day. That shit is tough because it'll change how you interact with a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. Because the one thing that blow me as a person that creates, people could tell you what you said. Like, they be like, man, I saw that shit you posted. I had watched your woo. Ain't leave no motherfucker comment, nigga. You ain't like and subscribe, motherfucker. Did you share it? Like, that's important. But it's not, though, because if you don't get no fuck, it's just another I don't do it for the stats. I do. I'm not going to front to you. But only after I know I done harvested the land. You know what I'm saying? You got to plant, water. Make sure the motherfucking predators ain't poaching your shit out. It's steps and it's levels. So hopefully you can take from this, you know, if you're a small creator, new creator, because I ain't the biggest in the world, but I done been there. Millions of views, paychecks off YouTube, all that. Stay down, man. Let the world find you. Try to fit it in a box. Don't try to fit yourself in a box. It's too big. That's what my bitch said. It's too big. It's too wide. My ex-bitch. You know, we get lost in the sauce sometimes, man. But I want to, again, thank everybody out there, whether it's 6 months, 6 years, 6 decades. Know the dot appreciates you. Could have been anywhere in the world. You rocking with him. Support your homies. It ain't shit to like, because that one little like, you never know how I make a motherfucker feel. You ain't got to watch it. You ain't even got to share it. Sometimes a share make a motherfucker a day. But if you just like one like, you holding that little motherfucker hostage, then I see you liking motherfucking happy birthday, little baby. Like, come the fuck on, man. Free little dog. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. We got to do better. And each one teach one. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Support your homies, man. Support the people who you know, support the people you see. It don't cost shit to like. You ain't got to like it a million times if you don't want to. Just think about that shit. These likes is free. You're not holding them hostage for nobody sitting there like, damn, you like my shit. I need to say, you know what I'm saying? Bronze, this post, screen. Like, who the fuck is you? Support somebody, man. Because one day hopefully you get the mind and want to do something regardless of what area it is in. You're going to want your people to be the first ones through the door to show you that love. So treat others how you want to be treated. You know my motto, show love to your enemy. Why, Doza? Because it hurts them more. Till we meet again.